Hello everybody, welcome. It's an earlier stream today. I'm not going to be able to stream later on, unfortunately. But yeah, we're going to have a family, barbecue pizza oven type thing out in the garden tonight. So it kind of it would interfere with my stream. So 7:30 will not be happening, but I am on now. So please do come and join, and we'll get this season. It's a fresh season. Well, not fresh season, but we are starting at season 14. We did not finish where we wanted to finish last season. It was pretty brutal towards the end. So needs must, and we changed our formation slightly as well. We've got no money in the bank. We didn't purchase many players, and we lost a major player, a major player. But it kind of helped the team a little bit, though. You'll soon find out how and why. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, coming in. Looking at a transfer of Macaulay, Saxby, and Mifsud. He's a right back. Yeah, we are still looking for a couple of players that we haven't managed to get during the summer, but like with all non-league, you can just progress through the whole season, picking up bargains as you go along. But I didn't go really mad, to be perfectly honest. So we'll just have a look at a couple of the guys that we have brought in. Mickey Hancock, he's a forward. It's only because he came available, and you know what, I thought he's all right. He's got good balance and strength. He's got not very good pace or acceleration, however, but finishing is not too bad. But you know what, he was available, and to have his backup, really, he is better than Bell and not so far off Ivanov. But at 22 years old, I couldn't really argue. And he had a few trials, scored a few. Oh well, he scored a goal in his couple of games that he's played and an assist, and he didn't do too bad at all. He comes from Bristol City. He's had a fair good season with Haringey, 3 goals, 10 goals. And I'm not sure where exactly they've been playing him. But we're going to hope to see if we can get the best out of him, like we have done with Bell and we have done with Ivanov as well. Oops. Really playing up today, and we brought this one in, right winger Prosper Al Hassan. He's Ghanaian, and yeah, 3-star ability, potential 5, very good physicals. I think that's what drew me to him, really. Natural fitness is quite good as well, and flair. He can dribble the ball as well, and he's very good at free kick taking. Needs to practice on the crossing a little bit more, but he can play on the right hand side, and he can play in this section here as well, in case we decide to go back to a 4-4-2. I'm hoping not. So if we can play up there, George Lynch is going to have a little bit of problem with him, I reckon, because he's not going to be playing as much, I don't think. I'm going to try and involve Jack Fleming a bit more, and Algar, we'll see if we decide to keep him or not. I don't think we will. So, but he's there anyway. He can play on the left hand side as well. Not as well, but it's a position that, if need be, we can have him there. I don't know why I went back to transfers. But the one chap that we do leave, well, a couple of players really, Jeffs, that we only brought in from the under 23s or under 18s, young player, 20 years old. I thought he was going to be quite good on the left hand side, and Mangotsfield picked him up. Not happy about it, because I thought he was a really good player, and I thought he'd settle in quite well. And Chris Calvert, he's gone to Hereford. They offered him £1,300 a week. How can you refuse at 22 years old? I mean, he is literally a 5-star player, and I wonder if he would, if they would consider bringing him back. Hereford are reluctant to allow this player to leave on due to his first team commitments. We'll make the offer on that. Why not? But yeah, they're the only couple of transfers we've made. There's not an awful lot that we have made. So it was pretty disappointing. Is there any released players? I'm sure we released. John Hunt's gone, Treadwell and Agiakwa. Them three have gone, and they went towards the end of last season. We let them go. Just getting a little bit too old now. I mean, 31 years old. He hasn't really improved that much, Agiakwa, but he has been a good servant to the club. As you can see, he had a good couple of seasons there. I mean, he got the assists, and he was doing well with the assists in the lower divisions. But when it really mattered, he couldn't fulfill his contract, really, to be fair. Treadwell, again, I think we should have persevered with him a little bit more than that. He has got he can score double figures in a season, but it's just not enough. He scored 1 goal in 7, 11 in 26 the season before, and then it's just not. But when we brought him in, he wasn't. Well, he was pretty good down there, but it wasn't to be, unfortunately. And then we release John Hunt as well. He just got a bit too mardy. As good a player as he should be, I don't think he ever got on. And he was just mardy. His dynamics, his morale was poor all the time. He just kept moaning and moaning and moaning. And so we had to let him go. So bye-bye, John Hunt. No love lost there, I can tell you. But our squad at the moment, it is looking very good. Because of Calvert's gone, it does adjust the dynamics of the squad now as well, and the ratings, and everybody kind of just slots in kind of very nicely indeed. So there's nobody that really stands out saying that they're rubbish or they shouldn't even be playing. But it seems pretty good as well. Club visions, let's go through them as well. Work within the budget, we're definitely on course for that, because we've got about £1,600. Hi there, Coops. No, that's not a problem. Do they look good, do they? Oh, excellent stuff. We didn't finish in the top 5 last night. We kind of missed out. I think we dropped down to about 8th or 9th in the end. It was brutal, to say the least. And I've changed my formation for today, for this new season. Yeah, I won't be able to stream later on anyway, so that's why I've come on now. I thought I've got a bit of spare time. I'll do it now. We're going to have like a family barbecue type thing. Yes, definitely. What you got? A stream later? Yeah, you may as well. I mean, if I'm eating later on, I'll pop on. But yeah, it was pretty. I set up a Discord, I think. If you want to have a quick look, I don't know how it works to get people in or not, but if I do that and if you type that in, I guess, I think that takes you to it. I've got no idea. It could do. I had to look at it and I thought, even the missus was a little bit, go and get one of your lads to do it for you. But yeah, if you want to give that a go. I didn't see Joshy yesterday either. And to be honest, I wasn't on that long really, about an hour and a half I think I was on for last night. Just because I was just finishing the season off. So it was a relatively quick one. But yeah, I'm only going to be, again, a couple of hours tonight, I think, up to about 7 o'clock-ish. Try and get this season on the way. Which divisions are you thinking of settling in? The Germany or the Scottish ones? Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of budget in the wages, but we can't offer people wages. I don't understand why we can't. So we go back to Club Vision. They want us to reach the promotion playoffs again. 3rd round, qualifying round, that is, of the FA Cup, not the 2nd round. Reach the 3rd round qualifying of the FA Trophy, and reach the 4th round minimum this time in the cup. Where's that gone though? Can I just switch it off? So yeah, it looks pretty good from that point of view, but you know, we may not reach them. I'm hoping we will do. If we don't achieve some of them, then especially the cut ones into these rounds, then we could find ourselves in a little bit of spot above her. What else is there? If we go into, we're stable apparently. What was that? Job security stable. It's awfully kind of them, isn't it? Go back to that. Bum 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 bum. Right. Okay. So if we go into the league, we'll have a look at where they expect us to finish. So the season preview then, third. We're not expected to win it this time. Totten got relegated. Same with Merthyr. Is that Merthyr Tydfil? What? Merthyr Town. Okay. But promoted Chalfont, Hartley, Beaconsfield, and Swindon-S. Swindon-S. I'm sure there's a player they've got who's one of ours. Hedge. We tried to get him back and he wasn't coming. So Cliff Hedge is going to be coming back to play against us, I bet. But we did scout quite a lot of players over the summer, and they just required a lot of money. Is there any really oh, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Al Hassan. Right, okay. The formation then. We're going 4-2-4. I did say it towards the end of last season, and we're going to be doing it again. So here we go. I mean, I'm not sure about the top two. I mean, we're going back with Bell and Ivanov. I'm not sure about the positions. I'm sure they were playing something else before and I changed it and I can't remember what it was. But it is rather balanced this time round. And it has kind of worked a little bit as well. So if we have a look at the friendlies, we beat Great Wakering 2-1. Cleve and Vlasov scoring. Then we had a massive 6-0 victory over Wembley. Alced scoring a hat-trick. Axet, Ivanov and Hancock. Hancock being the new forward. Yaxley, we drew 3-3. We were 3-2 up in this one, I think it was. And then we conceded a goal straight in the bats on the hour. So that was kind of difficult to take. 0-0 against Tunbridge. And then we beat Sandhurst 3-0. Evans getting 2 and Marshall getting 1. So Hungerford we start off with. We have got an FA Cup preliminary round. We've got to start from scratch all over again. So hopefully we'll... we've got Milksham, which causes us a lot of problems. You're on the channel, are you there already, are you? Ah, there you are. I see it. Are we supposed to... Ah, excellent stuff. You're there. Wonderful. Yeah, we can at least get something sorted. Are you able to type anything on there? 'Cause, I can see it appearing on there now. Excellent. Ah, nice one. Ha, there you go. Right, at least we got that one sorted. Are you back with the kids? No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. No worries. You enjoy your time with the kids while it's still warm out there, and while they're up as well. No, that's fine. At least we know that works, which is nice to know. Yeah, no problem. You take care. Right, okay, back with this game then. We've got Melksham, Dorchester. Yeah, they messed us over. Beaconsfield, are they a new... I'm not sure if they're a new team or not. Were they a new team? Can't quite remember now. Hartley, Whitney, they're new, I think. Obviously, Merthyr are. Yeah, so hopefully we'll go and try and get some of these. And Melksham, we just want to mess them up. But we're playing Hungerford first. So if we just move Mosey along to the match preview, and let's get this season underway. Hungerford, we haven't beaten Hungerford yet, and they were a team that we should have quite easily beat last season, which we didn't do. Right, Marshall's going to start off in goal for us. Then we've got Alfredo, Stedman, Marshall, and Misic. Marshall, not to be confused with Marshall, but I'm going to be calling him Marshall for the time being. So there. Axit is going to be in the midfield with Evans. We're going to leave where's he gone? Vlasov out just for the time being. He may come back in. Hancock is on the... Should he really be on the bench? I thought we had somebody else actually. Maybe not. Kokorum. That's right. There we go. That's what I was thinking. Okay. Axit, Evans. Then we got Al Hassan and Kokorum out on the wings. And we got Bell and Ivanov. Yes, Kokorum is out on the wing. He can play up front. He's going to play on the left-hand side. That's with him. And we did have Marshall. I think it was Didsbury. West Didsbury. And a pair of them two kept swapping out because we only had one up front. So... Hancock ideally should come on to here somewhere. Brivio, we are going to... Do we leave him out? Grant Jones, Algar we can leave out. There we go, we'll leave out... I mean, George Lynch is on the bench as well. He's waiting to come. Same with Chris Lewis. He's still hanging around, Chris Lewis. Bless him. But he will get a game eventually, I bet. But for now, I'm not so sure about the balance. I mean, is that what we've been playing all this time? Balanced? It's kind of worked. So we'll leave it as it is, I guess. Counter. We'll see how it goes. I don't think anything's changed that much though, to be fair. So we'll leave it at that. So the other games have been won like it, so we'll see what happens. So let's submit this team then. Let's get our first game underway. First game of season 14. And along the way, well, I'm sure we'll sign a few more players as well. We want to finish the season off, or get the season with a bang, and see if we can destroy teams with this formation. I'm hoping we can. It didn't do us any good last season when we tried using it, but I think we got, since we've been playing it in friendlies, we can probably exploit it a little bit better now as well, since we got them playing it. Rightio. Off we go then. 10 minutes in. Of course they have a shot straight away. Why wouldn't they? Cummins. We have lengthened the pitch a little bit as well. I think it's increased width as well to 70 as it was 68 before. That's not a good start, is it? And we lengthened it to about 115 lengthwise. That's a good goal, but we should have stopped it though. Right, let's go again. Let's see if we can at least get some shots on here. So let's get creative. I'm a little bit distracted there. I do apologise. Not really making any inwards, are we here? Misic, nice to have him back in the centre, and we've just missed out there. Only just though, but we have missed out. Probably not the start we've been wanting. But we do have, I mean, Hungerford are playing a little bit better. Disappointed. Yeah, I'm going to say that as well. You have the ability. Make a difference. I think that's what we need. And also, I don't think balanced is going to work for us either. So we'll go a little bit positive as well. Start the second half. Let's hopefully they can do better. Message to Evans. Should really be playing it out wide. Kokorum now on it. Could have Cleve there. Cleve did a great job for us last season. And once again, the shot's on goal and the goalkeeper just stands in the way. How is that even possible? Cross comes in. Nobody there though. As Hungerford have the ball and escape with it. I really want to go attacking at the minute, but I'm not going to change anything just yet. I'm going to change something now though. Kokorum can come off, a Cleve can come in. That's Levington. I want Cleve. Maybe we ought to have these attacking now, maybe. And there was something here. Focus down the left and right. Hit early crosses. That's what I'm going to do. No overlaps. Forget that. I'll focus down the left and right. Just turn the tempo down a little bit. We'll go wide. Counter press as well. Distribute to the flanks. I'm going to leave that as it is. And to the fullbacks. And take short kicks. Right, okay. And we want them pushing up a little bit more as well, don't we? There we go. That should help us a little bit too. And our players, yeah, I'm going to put as a target man, Ivanov. Let's see if we can knock them crosses in then. That's just a little bit of an adjustment. And the other thing is it won't save it for the next game. I have to do it all over again. Right, Hungerford coming forward. Ball over the top. And wow, I tell you what, we nearly conceded that one. They just stood still. We just stood still over it. Right, show some passion out there. It won't be a great start if we lose this, which is looking ever increasingly more likely. That's a good header off the line as well. Right, now we clear it. And I thought we should have had that. They should have let us have it. It's going to be a tough one to take this season. I'm not happy with the 4-4-2. We were just all over the place with it. And we're all over the place with this one as well. So maybe we should go back to the 4-4-2. Oh well. That's as disappointing as it goes. And that's not the start we wanted. 107 attendance as well. We've not even had any chances on goal though, to be fair. I mean, is there a problem with our defence? I mean, our defenders are just all over the place. It's not a great start. Not a great start. Cunningham in goal. Hits it. We do win it back though. Al Hassan. First look of him. And he plays it out wide to Misic into the box. And Hassan gets his first goal for the club and is and it kicks off our season. So that's a very good start though. So he did have something in mind by playing it out wide and then runs off to the far side as well. Lovely ball in. It's a great finish as well in near post. Could look at that goal all day long if it was the winning goal. But 10 minutes to go. Can we make another effort? That'd be quite good. That would have been nice if that went in. Would have been a rocket of a shot. Can we get anything more here? Right, okay, we'll just make a couple of changes maybe. Vlasos comes in for Evans and we could always just push him up as well. Hit him up there and axe it. Why is on defend? I just don't know. Attack, 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 attack. And we'll go attacking as well. Mentality as well. Right, last few minutes. Let's go. Get creative. It's not what I wanted. I wanted to go creative. And that kind of will mess it. Unless we get something here now. A draw won't be that bad considering where we've come from. And we've just had to adjust. Our referee. It's pointless at this point. He's gone though. Adam has gone. Second yellow card. Early bath. 3 minutes of added time left. And we don't even see the free kick. We have the ball down here. Bell just gets tackled. Can we get the ball back in? Still a minute to go. Bell, and now with another chance, tries to knock it in as they come forward. They get away with it, don't they? Cleve wins it. Excellent play, Cleve. Cross comes in. That was our chance. That was our chance. Although Do we get another one? Half a minute to go. There's another push, another free kick. 10 seconds. Don't waste your time. I mean, what was that, really? I thought Cleaver was going to get that. There's still a chance. Not now, there isn't. Cross. Cross. Why would you do that? Make a mistake. Play it all the way back and let one of our forwards run onto it. It's not the start we wanted at all. And we've just lost our first game, which isn't great. Disappointing. And just let them talk it out. It's not the start we wanted at all against Hungerford. So, again, we still haven't beat Hungerford, surprisingly. I mean, how? I've just got no idea. Our forwards are just never in the game at all. Yes, he scores on his debut, but it's a loss. It's the first loss as well. Even at pre-season, we were doing a lot better than that, scoring goals. And we've just gone and literally fell over backwards, haven't we, really? Next on red, right, okay, we'll just... I mean, there's no point looking at these here. FA VARs, we can have a look at that. I think we need somebody in every position. And our forwards just didn't give us anything up front at all. They don't like it, do they? Having more people up there. Do we drop one back and go attacking midfield? That was another formation I was kind of going to toy around with, but I think the 4-2-4, and I think we need to be more or less attacking all the time, I think, as well. Right, Barker finishes with McCaffrey. Again, a goalkeeper. We're not really looking for one, but we could do with what... Now, we've got Marvin, haven't we? So we don't really need him, do we? Midfielder. Minabres. I mean, can we pick him up? He's 18 years old as well. I still got some in there. I think he would... that's quite good, actually. Can we... Of course he wants money. So there's no point looking at him. It's disappointing. Why even thinking? We went for a loan to try and get Chris Calvert back. They were having none of it. Having none of it at all, which is a darn shame. It's hard to get loans in as well, being in the lower leagues. If we managed to get into Vanarama, then it would have been a different kettle of fish, I think. We've lost our goalkeeper, really. We've got Marvin, though, haven't we? Rightio. Colney Heath take on Melksham next. This is the squad he wants us to play. So he wants us to play Vlasov this time. The two forwards, I think I need to change their positions slightly. We're going to get a full-back, a right-back, I think it is. Yes. To play along... I think we lost Stedman as well, did we not? I'm not sure, but we're going to accept it anyway. So we've got a right-back, so that's good. We're going to have another look. I mean, Fleming we can have on the right-hand side, I think. Needs more match experience at a higher level. You really think so? Same with Ivanov. Well, if they did the job, then... The thing is, though, if they want more experience, so they should be battering this league and the pair of them. That's my issue. They should be putting the ball away. We've got another trialist finishing, so we're going to try and... I mean, it's a good signing. We'll have to be able to welcome him, so I think he's going to start straight away. We'll stick him in. Who's this? Marmol. Another right back. I don't think so. Maybe not. Right, okay. Let's continue. Let's continue on to this next game. Melksham. Away from home. We do want to beat these. Want to exact some revenge on them. That's the way I see it. Revenge is sweet if we can do it. Oh, it's me again, isn't it? There's a couple of scoutings there. I mean, McGonigal, winger. Say he's left winger. Okay, can he play there? Not very well though. He's 19 years old. He can cross the ball and dribble, and he's got a good pace as well. What's he like against Cleve? Cleve. He's got attacking, technicals, aerials, mentals. Apart from physicals and vision, he wins hands down, doesn't he? And he's 19 years old. He's £300 a week. That means he's worth, oh, for goodness sake. We start to have a look at these kids, and this is what happens. Can we make an offer? He's listed for loan, isn't he? No. What about loan offer? They want £300 a week off him. We should be able to do that. I don't mind paying that. I think that's the first time we've ever done that, I think. 19-year-old winger. We'll try it. Him and Al Hassan will do pretty well together on that right-hand side, I think. Wonderful stuff. A bit more scouting. Again, money. Money. And all these are... I mean, unless we can we get some of these on a loan, do you reckon? Were there any... It's a left winger, really, we're after, isn't it? There's nobody really. I mean, a left back, Dawson. I don't think there's anybody really we need to bring in. Centre midfield, Danny Clark. They are offering their players out all over the place, aren't they? He would be. You know what? We've got enough players, I think, in midfield that we can use anyway. So I'm reasonably happy. So we'll clear it and see what else comes up. But yeah, we're not going to jump into players. I mean, like I've just jumped in there. I mean, why would I do that? Match preview then. Team selection. Alfredo can come off. I'm going to bring in him. I mean, is it right? I mean, should we be playing fullback on support as opposed to wingback? I think the wingback will work for us. Misic can come off. I'm going to bring Danny Stewart in instead. Centre, we're going to bring Vlasov in here. These guys, I am going to change. I mean, I think he was a target man before. And was he... Oh no, that's what I played them as before. So we'll leave him as poacher. Leave him back as deep line there. Is that what we've played him before as? I wonder. It could be. Hancock's waiting on the wings. Kokorum, we're going to bring in Cleve because Cleve did pretty well actually. And you know what? We are going to go positive from the start, I think. How many subs have we got? It's 7, isn't it? There we go. Just take all these out. I mean, it just seemed a little bit strange that we had everybody sub. Chris Lewis, he wants a probably game as well, doesn't he? We've got Hancock on the bench, Lewington Baruvio, as well as Taylor Evans. Fleming, could we use Fleming on that right hand side? Quite possibly. We've got Grant Jones instead of Marshall. We could use him. Lewington, I'm very tempted. Yeah, and morale's not looking great though at all. We just need to get a couple of runs in together. I think that's what we need to. Right, I was going to change something here. Actually, we did it overlap, didn't we? So we do that. Hit early crosses and more direct tempo. Just slow it down, sort of wide-ish, and we want some whipped crosses in. To counter. Distribute to the fullbacks and then push up, take short kicks, wonderful, and we'll just push them up a little bit more as well. That's it. Okay, Axel is looking a little bit tired as well actually, isn't he? So we could bring Lewington in. I'm going to bring Lewington in. Lewington's in! That's what I'm doing. Marshall at the back. Should we bring Jones in? Yeah, he's looking at it all day long, Jones. I think that's about it. I don't think we can change anything more than that. Saxby Misford more or less should be at fullback, but we'll leave that as it is, and we'll play this game. We'll start off with the next game, see if we can actually make a difference this time round. A debut for Saxby Misford then, or Mifsud. I will get the names right. I don't particularly want to revert back to the 4-4-2 if I can help it. We just need to express ourselves a little bit better than that, than last season, because it was just very stressful last season. I don't want to have the stress. I'm just going to try and lay back, and if we lose, we lose. A little bit of a crowd going on there as well, as we have the ball. We're in the black and white, which is evenly better. Going forward, which is always nice, and then we lose the ball. Typically, we lose the ball. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Forwards are closing down on him, but not very well. Opong. Yeah, Melksham. He was a thorn in our side last season. As we don't get the ball. That's not off the post. And Stuart clears. Well done, son. I mean, I am very tempted to have a defensive midfielder as well. And go one up front instead. That could possibly work for us. I know it's more or less possession based that way. But we want to play entertaining football, like attacking football. And I always think that this is the best formation. I think the 4-2-4. I think it's like the old United of old, really, isn't it? The 4-2-4, of which we always associate. Well, I associate the 4-2-4 with the United team of old. Wow, we just half asleep there. Clearance. Oh, Booth just again. My God, what a shot! What a goal, really. Calmly puts it past our goalkeeper, and we conceded again. Try not to get frustrated by it all. It's going to happen, and this isn't a good start for us at all. Not the best start. I'm going to put the fan on a little bit, so if it does get a little bit noisy, I am sorry. But I think we can come back from this. I mean, we're on top of it. Shall we tell him to go and get a little bit creative? Maybe if we go a little bit attacking as well. Start attacking. I'm not sure what exactly we have been doing in the friendly. It said balanced. I'm not happy that we have been playing balanced though. Hassan comes forward, plays it all the way back. Okay, that's not what I really want them to do. Right, now we're coming forward. Mifsud, go on son. Saxby tries to find I think it was Ivanov there. Tackle. Nobody's tackling. We're leaving our sides wide. I mean, the defenders have gone on there. Good block. Excellent block. Akapong will just take him down. Steadman just Ivanov chests it. A little bit of room. Then plays in Bell. I mean, that is the first opportunity really we've had out of the two games so far. We've hit the goalkeeper a few times. Jones, Steadman, play it out wide again. We haven't got any attacking players really that's any good. That's our issue, I think. I don't particularly want to lose another game, but this formation will come. There will be a time where we'll have about 4 or 5 wins on the bounce. You watch. And then all of a sudden this formation is absolutely brilliant. Good header to Vlasov. He's been very quiet. Cleve thought about going for a run. He goes off for a run, and nobody's ahead of it. Nobody's ahead of him. Gee whiz, guys, come on. Go wide. Cross in the Cleve. He starts his account. He's 1-1. For a second then I thought it was their goals disallowed, but we're away. That's a very well played. Al Hassan gets involved with another goal for the club. This time he gets an assist, and Cleve, tight angle across the goalkeeper, and that's slightly better. That is better. It's a big improvement. We are on top of this game though, that's the thing. Morale boost. There's a lot more to come from you. I think that's the way to go, isn't it? Right. Fox. Fox in the box. We did have a player called that, I'm sure we did. And I think we aptly named him that as well. Bell on it. Then plays in Cleve. Come on. Is this formation working, we wonder? I don't know. I don't know. 2-1. We've turned it around within 8... Well, how long is that? 20 seconds in? 21? Bell with the assist. And he gets his assist on. I mean, it's a good dink over the goalkeeper. 26, 45, 26. 26 seconds into the second half. And that's a very, very good start for us. Very good start. And maybe we should... It's not... it's finally updated down here. Either side of half-time, Cleve. Bang on time. As Melksham come forward again. We have a habit of conceding about them scoring. And letting... I mean, that's a good tackle by Vlasov. And then it just doesn't get anywhere. We're missing that one player in the middle, aren't we? Vlasov, get there. Come on, you've got to be quicker than that. And that's the issue we've got. Our players are just, I think, a little bit too slow. I mean, we've got three players out there. And again, we can head it away and do... Wow, we've got away with it. We head it straight back to him. Have another go, son. Got it away. Cleve, this time. We can trust Cleve to go down the line. Keep going, son. Keep going. Keep going. You're going to get caught. Referee! In the back. Good grief. Right. Fox with a goal kick. And Bell this time. Thread it through. He does. Ivanov is on it. He picked, oh, good play. Back post. Al Hassan. Get there, son. Get there. Well played. Very well played. We get a corner from it. So I'm going to make a change in a second. And Bell has just got his account off to a start as well. We're doing alright here at the moment. He made the wrong decision to come from the ball. Well, let's have another look at that. Cleve, the good cross. And Bell, he didn't come for the ball, did he? At all. Right, I'm going to pause it there. We'll make a change in a second, I think. I don't think we need to make anything too haste. That was a bit haste though, wasn't it? And we find the ball once again. Cleve this time. He's running through the centre as some player wide. He finds Al Hassan, who couldn't get past his man. He tries to get back, does the splits and totally misses altogether. Pace is on the ball. It's a good ball down there. And he gets in front. Booth gets in front of our defender. Again, a player that I think we ought to have a look at bringing in. It can cause a lot of problems. As Lewington over the far side. Cleve now. He's going for a hat-trick. What is the attendance? Just out of interest, 406. That'd be quite good if we got attendances like that at our ground. Right, okay. Lewington's playing really well in the centre. We're going to bring in... do we bring in Lewis? We can play Lewis alongside him there. And maybe we'll swap them two around instead. That's better. And I am thinking Hancock. Do we give Hancock a go? We'll play him there. We'll play him as a target man on support. We'll help Bell out. They're the two guys you want to hit. Let's go and hit them, please. Well, not hit them, but just get the ball to them instead. But we're doing reasonably well here. 3-1. Formations. I didn't expect this. Oh, that's poor ball. That's probably what I did expect. And it looks like he's running through sand there. We've got two fresh players into the centre, so we should be plenty of running in there. We'll get a block in there with Cleve. Well done, son. Clark now. Just get the ball off him. I mean, with all the time in the world, with loads of players back, and we still find their players when we get the ball. Thankfully, that's just gone over. And thankfully, it does it for them as well. So, a couple of minutes to go. We've had another shot on goal. And they have the ball again. And it's all we seem to be... I mean, that's a good goal, Booth. That's what I mean. We need somebody like him. His 50th of the club, that was. Maybe we ought to just drop back and stop attacking, maybe. Let's get creative. For 4 minutes of added time, can we just come away with a victory here? I think that is it. 3-2. It's a win's a win. That's the way I look at it. And we have started our campaign off with a victory. Well, our first victory in the campaign, should I say. 3-2. A little bit tight at the end, but you know what? Did we outplay them really? Yeah, we did. Shots wise. I mean, is that because we came attacking? It could well be. Tell the boys their efforts were excellent. Yes, we want to keep morale going. But again, it's going to be one of them situations where if we win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, it's going to be an awful pain in the proverbial, I think. Melksham, where are they? Won and lost as well. Okay, that's fine. There's only Kidlington, Totton, or Toton, Hartley, Hungerford, but Bidford are 100% at the moment. Right, let's get straight into the next one as well then. Colney Heath in controls, Town of brushed aside. I mean, I don't think it's a... they've accepted it. £200 a week. I don't mind paying that. I mean, what do our finances say? Yeah, he's on loan, so we might as well. I mean, is it something that we can look at? To have these guys on loan? I still think we have got... I mean, what position did he play in? What position is it? Did we bring him in? Where is he? Was it him? What player did we just bring in on loan? Oh, he's a winger, that's why. That's why he's a winger. So what's he like there? Okay, we'll have to try and use him. He's got pace and he can cross the ball. So I'll just help Cleve out a little bit as well. I keep forgetting who we're having in and who we're not having in. Matlock now are in offers for Steadman. We don't want to lose Steadman, as we would totally be done over, I feel. Juventus finalised Diaz deal. Man, that's okay for them, isn't it? That's alright. Some more. Oh, hang on. What was that's advice. They want us to play Lynch. I mean, it's probably the side I'd want to see there anyway, I think. Maybe the wing backs. Maybe we don't want them going too far. I mean, I think the wing backs were on attack before. Maybe that's what it is as well with this formation. Again, some of these value. Neil Booth, he's there. I mean, I wouldn't say no. We could have him in attack in that position there. He would suit him down to the ground. Yeah, it'd be a pretty good player. 6'2" as well. I mean, what is he against? I mean, how many goals is? I mean, he's scored a lot of goals for Melksham though. He's already 2 for 2 this season already, and he's just building momentum all the time. Can we load him? Oh, reluctant, and even. No, we don't want to send it. We wouldn't really get hold of him. This guy for Reading though. Why are we looking at players that are that much? Really? Preferences. Did we get anything on preferences here? During transfer window, how to transfer, scout players for week, scout player for 2 weeks. Keep scouting until further knowledge for 1 month. Offer trial, and if we offer him, we offer 2 weeks trial. Stop scouting if transferred to another club. Stop scouting if loaned out to another club. Okay, that's fine. And can we filter out cost? Age range. We don't want anybody. We want young players in, I think. Is there any prices on here? Because obviously we don't want anybody with prices. Okay, that'll do for the time being, I think. That will do. Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of players here. Hallett. It's a forward. We don't want to see forwards, unfortunately. We'll clear them all. Let them go back to the drawing board and have another look. We'll praise Hancock. He didn't really get... Did he get to play? I don't think he did he? I just feel like Ivanov didn't really get a chance in that game. But we'll get another opportunity. Dorchester at home. So soon. So soon. Farnborough signed Mark. Was he one of the... were we looking at him? I thought we were. That's right. He was worth money. How did they get him for a free transfer? We're going to go reject loan offer. Wow. Okay. We clearly can't buy him. I wonder if we can actually. I wonder if we can. It's just got me thinking a little bit actually. Finances. If we just adjusted a few things. Say like move that way. We still have about £1,200 and we'd have £4,000 in the budget. Just to get that one player. But I don't think, I mean, is it really worth it for that? I don't know. So we haven't beat Dorchester yet, so maybe we might beat them at this time round. They started off well, winning a draw. Where's our new signing? Of course we haven't got him, have we? Message Lynch. Lynch on the right hand side. Lynch can come in. He's going to be... Actually, we've got Fleming there, haven't we? Take out Fleming. We'll put Lynch in there. Lewis Axett in the centre. See if these two can actually bond together. Do we DLP on support, I think. We don't want Axett on defend, that's for sure. I think these two guys were on attack. I'm sure they were. Maybe that's what we need them to do. We need them to attack. Okay, we just need another forward winger out there. Kokorum's the only other one that can play out on the left, so he's got to be on the bench instead of Brevia. Brevia played really well last time, so maybe we'll keep him on the bench anyway. Marshall instead of Jones. What's occurring here? Jones has to come out for the time being. Stedman, he needs a break. In fact, majority of our players need a break. Alfredo, come back in. I'm not sure I like that or not. We'll change these guys here. So I want you as attacking forward, and also shall we have you as a target man this time round? No, we'll leave that as it is. I think we need to get ourselves forward up here. Do we go attacking straight away? We'll start off with the positives, and then if need be we'll go attacking. But I think if we go attacking straight away, it might... Early selected. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay. Number 5 is missing. There we go. Short selling myself here. Kane's available. Misic is available actually. For Stewart. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And Algar is available. Not sure I like that. I'm not sure I like that at all. We've got Lynch instead. There you go. We'll leave that as it is. Right, okay. Let's submit this team and see what happens. I'm excited for this season. I do think it's going to be another topsy-turvy season, but I think with the formation that we got, it's more encouraging that we can score from it. They're in the bright yellow, like highlighter pen colour. As we're a couple of minutes into the game now. Colney Heath, Harrow just below us have just gone 1-0 up. Hartley and Bath are 1-1. We're getting a few efforts in. Do we go attack? Do we go attacking? Right, they're focused. We're inspired. What more do they want? They've had a booking. We're not really getting involved here at all. We have the ball, Misic. We have got a lot of ginger players, so we can't even call any of them ginger ninjas. As Misic is just going for a run and get. I've got no idea what he was doing there. I think he had a nosebleed. He got so far up there and then decided, I know, I'll shoot. Wow. Dorchester have done it to us again. And I mean, why are we not? I mean, look at these guys here. They're just standing there. Cleve, you should have picked him up. We don't have a choice. Attacking again then. Let's see if we can go attacking straight away. And once again, we find ourselves 1-0 down. Chasing the game. And at home. So maybe at home isn't the best place to play this formation maybe. Dorchester now with the ball. As we're coming forward, they're going to be finding all the spaces like that. I mean, that is a sitter. That is a sitter. 145 attendance, which is a massive improvement. I think we had a big improvement on average attendances as well over last season. So, good catch by Marshall. Great ball over to Bell. We're not finding our forwards though. Cleve there. As Ivanov just cuts back. Cleve, you'd like to put your money on him scoring there. Maybe them getting too far forward is putting our forwards off. I don't know. I don't want to have to move them back. We need to try and work with it. Access into the centre. Bell. Great. I mean, what was that really? We had the ball there. 2-on-1. The racing forward. Hurst is on his way, look. He's missed. He's actually missed. Right. I'm going to pause it there. Cleve can come off. Kokorin can come on. Fleming on for Al Hassan. And we're going to get them all attacking as well. I'm not so sure about this here. Do we take one back and just have one up front? Bell can play there. I'm going to put him as that. We'll try that just for this last 20 minutes. Because I just don't see us getting anywhere in this game now. I mean, we're not even getting the ball properly into the box. And Dorchester are just going to beat us again. I can't believe they're doing it to us again. And no matter what we do, we just can't beat them. I mean, can we get the ball there? We do. With Alfredo does do it. And they're a great ball up front. And Ivanov's on goal. Come on, son. We're struggling. We are struggling up front. I'm going to take Bell off. And one of these two can play, can't they? Chris Lewis. Evans. Can any of you play up there? Right, okay. Let's try that now. There's a free kick planted in. It's just over the bar as well. 10 minutes to go. Can we get this goal back? Made a meal of that, Marshall. Then throws it out to Alfredo. Almost hitting their player. Straight to their player in the end. And Stedman doesn't win it, does he? It's a good start. Good block. Kokorum's going forward now then. Come on, son, get ahead of him. Oh, it's a great cross. Nobody there. Where are our forwards? Wow, another game lost at home now. Nothing happened at all, did it? Absolutely nothing. And I'm not kidding. This is getting really despondent now. I'm really not sure what to do. I don't think I can carry on playing this formation if this is what's going to happen. Our friendlies were just straight over. I mean, we're 6 points behind the leaders now and already 4 points behind 5th spot. I'm very close to reverting back to the 4-4-2. But that's another loss. Just when we think we could get back into this, we lose again. It'll come. It will come. I hope it's going to come a lot sooner than later. I just want to have a tweak something here because something I'm really not happy with. Overlap, forget the overlap. I'm not really bothered about that. Pass into space, play wide, direct passing, tempo, pull it up a little bit. Do we go a bit more expressive maybe? That'll do. Forget about distributing it there. Distribute to the flanks. That's where we need it. That's where we've got wingers. So let's use them, shall we? And just normal stand, pressing. Yeah, we'll stay on feet. Okay. We'll try that going forward. Wonderful. I did hear something then, and I don't know what. The draw. Nearly went past it. That's the preliminary draw. What are we going to do? Okay. Let's draw all teams. Let's find out who we're going to play. To be honest, I don't really know what formation to use either. Do we use a 4-2-4, which clearly is not one of our favourites, but it may work. Can't see us. Are we just the last one's drawn? Are we actually in the hat? Seriously, we're playing Corby away. NS1 is that Southern League Central 1 Division, Central League Division 1. They're in the division below, I think. It doesn't mean anything at the moment, does it really? I mean, what was our attendance in that game? 145. I mean, that's 2 losses we've had now, both at home. Right, we've got Beaconsfield. Can we go and at least beat them? I just don't know why it's so difficult for them to score. We've got very good forwards. I doubt very much we'll get them scoring 20 plus goals each. A couple of trialists finishing as well. We'll see what they're like. But not had a very good start so far. Maybe we shouldn't be switching formations. But you know what? I don't see how it can mess things up so drastically. Evans is in high demand at the moment. Now, with it being the FA Cup coming up as well, we did reasonably well. Well, we did very well last season. We got to the 2nd round. I mean, that is absolutely massive, but we're not going to be able to do it. We've got to win at least 4 games to get where we need to be. That's going to be tough. They're just chasing all our players. We need somebody from the other teams as well. So if we check the other teams, so like the guys at the top, Abbey Hulton. I'm sure we played them before. They beat Leighton. Oh, Leighton Athletic are out. I've just realised. Leighton are out. Oh, that's a damn shame. Oh. Just checking on the dog there. She's very curled up in the basket. Just need to message downstairs because we're having this pizza. We got a pizza oven, you see. We've got no briquettes. Let's move along then, shall we, into the pre-stuff. Beaconsfield won 4-1 against Supermare. Simpson finishes scouting Harris. That's nice. I just don't think he's any good. Bell's going to drop down to the left hand side. Really? Would that work for us? I don't think it will somehow. We definitely need somebody on the left hand side. There's nobody available there, are there? So if we even look for a left winger, that's what we've got on there. These guys are all on trial, aren't they? See what they're like when the trial finishes. It must be very, very soon. Like in a day's time. Scout meeting. Yeah. Not worth praising, it really isn't. As we go through another save. Wow. We must be ploughing through this season so far. With 3 games played already. I can feel the temperature rising in this room. Okay, here we go then. Continue. I just don't. I think this formation. I don't know. I think we need the proper players in there. I don't think having wing backs that attack kind of works, does it? Tom Davis is a winger. Could work for us. He is better. It would be classed as better, I think. Oh, and he's free as well. I will approach to sign him anyway. Breakthrough prospect. Must be good. And at that price. Goal bonus. No. £30. You can have 240 then. But you're not having that much. Okay. That'll work for us. Let's hopefully he comes in just in time for this game as well. And Stedman opts to stay. Trials finished. Right, Blackwell. He was right. These are right backs. Was he any good though? We'll scout him at the same time as well. Bob, left winger. Any good? Cross the ball and run. So that's a good start. And he's 22 as well. Tom Davis. That's who we're looking to sign actually. And Maximus. Stairs. He does stare, doesn't he? A young winger on the left hand side as well. We'll scout him, but I'm not too convinced about that young chap. But we're looking at Tom Davis at least anyway. We just need to find any other players that have just come to the club, I think. Oh, it's me again. Match preview. I keep forgetting to carry on. We have played Beaconsfield before apparently, and we beat them. It might have been in the cup or something. I'm just going to bring these back to fullbacks, I think. Not too far forward. There you go. Try that for starters. Can we bring... He played reasonably well, didn't he? Saxby. These two are our best players in midfield, so they should really be pretty good. Evans just plays a bit better, doesn't he? Box to box. And it's these guys up here. What is wrong with you lot? Why are you not playing well? I might swap him round actually. Actually, he can play as poacher as well. What happens if we have 2 poachers? Has anybody played with 2 poachers before? I'm going to give that a go, I think. 2 poachers, please. See what happens, both on attack. Everything else is okay. In fact, I'm going to start off attacking straight away. We'll see what happens. Let's submit this team. It's just that there's nobody behind the 2 forwards, so maybe we should have somebody in attacking midfield. I don't know. Maybe that's something we possibly could look for. Instead of a defensive midfielder, we have somebody that's in attacking midfielder. Maybe that is the way to go. I think we have the right... Oh, there is pressure. I didn't want to put that on you. Oh dear, I've just gone on... blown it wide open. Right, okay. Black and white once again at home. Let's see if we can get our first win at the recreation ground, please, guys. We're playing Beaconsfield. I think they were promoted or relegated, one or the other. And it's on our new pitch as well, so we are trying to get used to our new pitch. Ivanov plays it out wide to Al Hassan. He gets a shot on though, and he totally blew it. Absolutely choked right at the last minute. Accept. Play it out wide. Cleave. As he runs back over to his own side. It's this is painful to watch. I'm not gonna lie. I'm disappointed more than anything. Empty net. Al Hassan gets his second goal of the season. El Cid Bell with the assist. We want our forwards to score. Excuse me. Oh dear. Don't know what happened there. That's a good attempt there. Good block and wide open net. He should easily score that. It is nice to go 1-0 up though. I do appreciate that, guys. Well played. And we are all over them at the moment. At the moment until now. Oh, for goodness sake. That's down to the defence. That's down to the defence, that is. I mean, you have a close look. It's headed off the line and it's worse. I mean, we've got 4 defenders and a goalkeeper there. Show some passion. At least we didn't go 1-0 down. At least we've scored as well, which is nice. But this is proving to be very, very difficult. To change formation it's very difficult. Pre-season went so well. I am disappointed. Disappointed. I am disappointed. Okay, they love that. Weirdos. We're going to have to... We've got nobody on that left-hand side. That's the issue. That is the issue we have got. Leave it on his... I mean, do we possibly bring one back? No, we're not. We did that before, didn't we? And then all of a sudden we got... I mean, do we go as pressing... I'm going to try the pressing forward on attack. See if he can do something there. Just trying to find his best position. I don't want to play him as a deep line forward. Johnson comes forward for Beaconsfield. Goalkeeper comes, collects. Well played. 18 seconds in. I can remember 18 seconds in. Cleve getting his second goal against Melksham. It's a good take by Ivanov. He's just been upended. He's been taken out literally. Richardson's gone. Is this going to help him? Why can we not see the free kick? Al Hassan gets another goal. Okay, he's proven to be quite the wonder chap, isn't he? He's making our forwards look a bit foolish, but hopefully they'll come into it eventually. It's a good header, well directed past the goalkeeper. That's a good start. Well done. We're 2-1 up. I'd say we're coasting, but we're not. As we've got 2 against 2 at the minute, and he's just coming forward. We're racing back though. Well played. We have got bodies back now, but that doesn't mean a thing. Francis on the ball. We thought we got a foot in there. We get a foot in there through exit there. Through ball to Bell. Bell's in on goal. Of course he doesn't score. Why would he? Why would he score? Evans picks it up. Tries to get the ball back in. Shouts for a handball. Could do with a button saying handball. Handball. Or do like a virtual manager thing on here. Where you can shout at the referee and everything. Great ball back, but Beaconsfield have the ball again and then it's just lofted forward. Half an hour to go. I got it right that time. Mif Sud. And then Day has it. And they're coming forward. The worst thing is I can't see where a goal's going to be coming from our point of view. I mean, I know we've got 2. It's a good block as Bell has it and then finds Ivanov. The young kid. He's been upended. Referee, it's a penalty. Send him off as well. Who's taking it, Bell? Don't stand there. What do you just stand there for? You great loony. I mean, why would you stand there? Do you expect the ball to come to you? Oh, dear me, that we could rue that chance. 3-1. We could probably think about... Yeah, first win at home. Al Hassan comes forward. He's races in wide, actually. Then Kokorum. First look of him on this left-hand side. He's not really been in the game. As a chance hits the bar. We don't get on it. And once again, we hit the woodwork. It's getting a little bit of that story, isn't it? I mean, how many times we hit the 3 times and 4 clear-cut chances, 1 half. Right, we'll pause it there as well. Can we change anything? These two said they could swap around, didn't they? Let's leave it as it is then. I'm going to do that way around. Don't want Ivanov as a poacher though. Why can he not play as an advanced forward? What's the problem? Why can he not play as an advanced forward? What's the issue? I'm going to bring Fleming in. See what he can do. Confirm changes. Then we bring Fleming in. Al Hassan has played really well, but we can't play him all the time. We want to give Fleming a go as well. Can we get a foot in here? We don't, but we do intercept it. It hasn't been changed yet, obviously, because Al Hassan is still on the pitch. Skips past his man, skips past another man. Cross comes in. Again, we hit the woodwork. What is wrong with hitting the woodwork? What's wrong with you? The players cannot hear me. Louder. Dear me. Right, the changes have been moved. 12 minutes to go. We need another goal. Just to set up... Oh, dear me. Marshall now at the back then. I mean, that's poor. I'm glad he's got a run back for that. And then bangs it up the line again. Bell on there. This time you're going to find Ivanov. Fleming. Put it back in. This time he gets his account up and running. Much, much better, guys. Well played. 3-1. 10 minutes to go. I'm feeling a little bit at ease now. It's very well played. Well done. And Beaconsfield aren't very happy about it. But to say we've had 21 shots is and then 5 on target, it's very poor. Very poor. I mean, what sort of formations? That's right, they had a player sent off. So we've really struggled against 10 men. Another goal would help us. Ivanov is straight in on goal. It's the one-on-ones. It's not working. Give it in back. Cross it. Bell. Yeah, that'll do, ref. Just play the whistle. 118 that time. But we do get a victory. A 3-1 victory this time as well. So that's great. Wonderful. That does give us another win. Nothing particular after that. Certainly say we got away with it. I think we did. We did get away with it. I'm not going to lie. Nice little victory, that. Quite like that. 2 goals against 10 men. Not brilliant, is it, at all? We're lying in 13th. We have got a +1 goal difference. We are 6 points behind the leaders, who are 4 for 4 at the moment. Cleves injured. Is that... Oh, great. Al Hassan is on form. Well, he needs a break. Got 4 days to play Taunton. Right. Okay, so what's this? Who's this? Midfielder Callum Reese. A winger. Again, we want somebody on the left hand side though, unfortunately. Potential issue with Vlasov. Bell, you can sort that out because you're brilliant at doing stuff like that. See what I mean? Absolutely brilliant, isn't he? The young lad. We've got an FA Cup. I've got a horrible feeling we're going to get knocked out because this formation isn't really helping much, is it? But if we can get to play entertaining football, we'll go straight attacking. I think that's the best thing we can do. And the fact that we have, when we've gone attacking, we've won games or we've played better. Has Davis come to us then, or what? Have we got a man? I'm just aware it's got very, very warm in here. Very, very warm. I mean, it's like an oven. I mean, I don't understand. I've got a fan on. I mean, I don't understand a lot of things, so it seems. Who's in for Vlasov? Oh, no. Another scout meeting. Again, why are we even contemplating that? Newark Flowsurf, Steve Morrison. Left-sided midfielder. Right midfielder, sorry. It feels a natural there. I'll have a look. You can play in the centre as well, apparently. Who else? Undefeated, Colney Heath. The youngsters did go great guns last season. Hungerford are in for offer as well. For Davis, wonderful. So anybody we come in for, teams are just taking them off us, which I don't particularly like. I just feel like I get screwed over very, very quickly in this game. We need to be doing well. If we were top of the table and banging goals in and winning all the time, then it wouldn't be a problem. Ronan Kane, again, money-wise, what is wrong with them? Where is he at? Mangotsville. Of course he is. They seem to have quite a good few players, don't they? Trial for another year. Oh dear. Can we make an offer and have him on loan? I mean, that's just that on its own. We'll do that. I don't really mind. He'll be quite good. Again, some more money. Danny Clark. He's at Melksham as well. What is going on with Melksham? Have they got loads of players or something? I'd rather have him. Mr. Danny Clark. Make an offer for him. I'd rather have him. Actually, how much is he worth? 9 grand. They're not willing to let him go. I'm not surprised though. He's a pretty good player, isn't he? We'll sort that out in a second. I'll have a look myself. They want all of these guys into the first team because they're too old, which probably means we need to get rid of them, doesn't it? Could become much better than Alfredo. Alfredo is a brilliant name. Discard them ones. Just scout all these ones, please. Richard Love. Dick Love. Are you any better now? Centre back. You weren't any good. Is he with us? He's not, is he? Chalfont St. Peter's he's with. That says a lot, doesn't it, when he could be potentially our second choice defender. Good jumping reach there. Again, worth money, isn't he? How about giving our players some money if you want them? Giving money towards for our players. That's what I want to say. We don't want you to give money to them. You dangle a couple of £100 a week and they'll just go, won't they? 7:45 kickoffs though. Taunton. Difficult game, Taunton. Cleve's injured, so he can't play. Coram can go up that side. Al Hassan, he can play. Musford, he can't play, but Alfredo can. Our players are tired again, aren't they? Axit, you can come off, and we're going to bring in. I'm thinking of bringing Lewis in. He can play there, although Lewington can play there instead, can't he? It's much better. Kokoram's just knackered as well. Have we got anybody that can play left wing? Nobody really, is there? We are struggling. We are struggling now. Fleming, I thought you could. Clearly you can't. Even Hancock's knackered and he hasn't even played. Can anybody else play left? Bell, Coram. What about if we put Sid there and we bring in Hancock? So target man and support, and you can go and do your thing as an advance forward. We'll do that. I don't think we have much of a choice back here at all. Cleve's going to come off. Algar, we could bring Algar in. Yeah, it's going to be one of them seasons this season. I think we're not going to be. We need to start putting a load of wins together. They're on a run of 3 games unbeaten. With that formation, so they're trying a different formation out. So are we. And let's pick up where we left off. Go out there, do your business. Gotta make a difference. Rightio, let's play it. Let's go straight into it. We don't want to waste any more time. We've got an FA Cup game coming up. So this is like a warm-up away from home. So can we go and do the biz here? We are attacking straight away, so there's something different. Yankuskas. Al Hassan has the ball and then pumps it up the line to nobody in particular, but we should win it back. We do. Hancock wins it. He is a target man, so we've not really played with the target man before, but that's his position. We'll see what he's like. Okay, we have the opportunity. Hancock's on it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. From his first effort on goal. That is amazing. 4 minutes in. Very tight angle. It's a good ball over by Stadman. Then Ivanov gets on it as well. Great through ball there. I mean, that's a very good goal. And he managed to get it off the ground as well. Hancock, he's loving it. Excuse me. I've been up very, very early this morning. I was recording my Bolton save this morning. It's gone in, own goal. It's no! Even from the right hand, left hand side. Oh, for goodness sake. I thought that was an own goal. Yeah, El said no matter what he does, he just seems to score offside goals. That's what he does. It's a good block. Ball comes in there. Good header away. Thankfully, that went wide. Taunton look like they've got a big attendance there today. I do want to bring Bell back up front there. I don't like him out on the side. I don't think we have a choice at the moment. Team talkers sort of say it's still room for improvement. There's a lot more to come from you. Because I believe. There we go. We'll try it again. And we'll say show some passion. Come on. I mean, that's poor. That's a good header there by Hancock though. I mean, that's very well played. It was unfortunate. We almost had a chance there, and they're racing into the ball first every single time. I mean, again, 8 shots, 4 on target, so we're playing a lot better. How did you concede that goal? Seriously, keeper, what are you doing? Apart from leaving the whole of your goal empty or on show. Demand more now. I mean, they've really upped their game a little bit, haven't they? Right, okay. We're going to have to bring Bell back up front. He just doesn't play that position well, does he? I'm going to put him on support. Coram can come in now. Don't have a choice. This centre is just very lackluster, isn't it? Can you switch around? Evans, advanced on support, and Vlasov. I'm going to put you centre midfield on support. Back four is looking a little bit dodge. Brivio, I'm going to put Brivio in. Go on, son. Let's see what you can do. Fresh legs. And straight away we have an attack. Misic out to Ivanov. Cross comes in, tries to find Bell. Nobody there. Evans then plays it back to Vlasov, who's dinks it in. What a goal. Kokorum comes on and then scores his first goal of the season. So all our strikers have got at least a goal. The question is, who is going to finish top goal scorer? It's very well played, lads. Very well indeed. Vlasov, beautiful. I'm glad he came on in the end. Him and Kokorum, beautiful combination. Nice. Do we still attack? I think not. We'll go a little bit positive this time. We don't want to create too many gaps at the back. Brivio plays it into the centre. Vlasov plays it out wide to Kokorum. We want to try and find somebody in the middle. Nobody there. Two forwards and nobody in the middle. As Pearson runs off with him. I mean, they've managed to find the ball all the way down there. From defence into attack straight away. And wow, that could have gone anywhere. It could have gone in the back of the net for all I care. Thankfully it did not. Corner ball. I'm glad he used his hands for that and not try and header it. Marshall, go go wide. Lovely throw. That's a bad ball. That's a good ball. We could have attacked there. Were you right? Come on, are you serious? You've been beaten from distance for both goals. How that was allowed to be made, I've got no idea. And he shoots from 30 bloody yards. Right, can we get back? Two of them! Great play by Evans. Brivio into the box. That should have been in. That should have been in. We're not first to the ball either. He's just going to pump it up, isn't he? And they find the ball. I mean, look, straight through our legs. Right, they're all taking a pop shot because that's how they know they're going to score a goal. Kokorum keeps his feet. That's well played. Oh, they play it away. Well played. Well seen there. We're just slow to the ball every time. How poor are we? How poor are we? I mean, 2 goals conceded from distance. What the hell, guys? I'm not happy with the performance out there. I'm not. But I can't be too angry all the time because otherwise they'll lose their morale. 7 points. We are now still 6 points behind the leaders. Everybody's lost now. There's only Hartley that haven't. We're only 3 points behind the 5th spot, so it's still a win, isn't it? Yeah, I lost my temper in the changing rooms. I said I wasn't going to do that. But what I can't believe, we had 2 goals conceded from distance. The goalkeeper, what are you playing at? It's time to... I think I'm going to bring Marvin in. I don't know. Were we seriously at game day already? Our players just haven't had any time to rest. Oh, now we've lost Lewington. You're having a laugh. I just can't... I mean, he's available. Hallett, striker. It does push Bell down the pecking order, doesn't it? I mean, I don't know what to think here. Can you put the ball in the net? Not by them sort of stats. No, he's not nothing. He's from Aldershot. He's at Bracknell. Probably not on that one. Neil Booth. We are looking at him though, aren't we? Again, £6,000. He won't want. He's got £325 a week. Yeah, he's not going to want to come to us, is he? Not on your Nelly. What about Butler, centre back? We do need another one. Although we can play in centre midfield as well, and at the back. Ball winning midfield. Ball winning midfielder. Nice. Bravery 19 to 20, so that's good. I do believe we do need another one. But again, I don't want to rush into anything just yet. I mean, what's he like? He's only just appeared onto the scene. Did he play really that well against us for Beaconsfield? I just don't know. I just don't know. Al Hassan on the other side. We still need a left winger. I can't believe we haven't got one yet. Kane set to move on loan. Oh, nice. Okay. He's on loan. Kane, so we'll play him then. I don't understand with Ivanov. He did really well last season. Same with Bell. I mean, they've normally scored goals by now. They're pleased with that capture. Bell, sort this one out as well, will you? And Stewart drops it. You'll probably play in the next game, actually, Stewart. If I praise him, do you think he might score? Away to Corby. Scores on the doors, please. What do you think the score's going to be? Predictions. If we get a win, I'd be absolutely amazed. But I can't see it personally. And we're going to get Davis as well. Nice. Are you going to be there just in time for us to play this game or under? And they're happy with that as well. Nice. Lovely. It's just not on the left hand side, or is it? Or was it? Was it on the left hand side? If it's on the left hand side, that would help us immensely. Do we stay with this formation? I don't know. Stewart, you can come in for Misic. Alfredo can come off. Yeah, no, you stay. He's really good, apparently. Where is Davis? Davis? About back up there. Just play your natural positions, please. And just score goals. Maybe we just don't want to play that far up front. Maybe that's what the problem is. Ball winner. It has to be Axet. Evans is really tired though, isn't he? So we should really play. I thought I did play Axet. Clearly I didn't. Come as a box to box though, maybe. Majella, that might help us a little bit. Where's Davis? Davis, where are you? Have we lost him already? Bell, he's not. He's no. Cora, possibly. Right. Okay. Or is it? Or should you be on? You be on support. Hancock shouldn't be playing there at all. Yeah, we haven't got anybody on that left hand side, have we, at all? There's early Bell, and he shouldn't really be playing. Can we just actually, where is our I thought we had him. Tom Davis free. Hello. Senior squad. That's why we brought him in. He comes straight into our squad, you stupid people. Go on, Tom. Wonderful. That's exactly what we like to see. People who can play in positions. Bell's taking a rest. Grant Jones. Yeah, for Marshall. Marvin Kane. I'm going to bring Kane in for this one. Lewis onto the bench you go. Stedman. We ain't got anybody really to replace Stedman. Yeah, we're leaving it as it is. Okay, we'll see if this works then. It is a FA Cup day. I'm not holding much hope for this though, to be fair. Straight away attacking. We have dropped our lines a little bit. I don't think I think we're going a bit too high. That's why we keep getting offside maybe. They're just pushing. Right, 4-4-1-1 formation, interesting. Morale boost. And then we'll give him the spiel. Right, let's play this game straight in. Let's mosey in. FA Cup prelim round. We need to reach the third round qualifying. It's a nice little pitch. We're in the red. Stedman with a free kick. What? Did anybody else see that mess in that middle? Oh, for goodness sake, what? I mean, that is one hell of a pinball in that box. Axe it. I mean, look at that gap. Tash, shoot, block, shoot, block, shoot. Gone in, nice. Well done, guys. 10 minutes in, we're 1-0 up. That'll help us all, every time. We are making inroads into this game, so we can work this formation. Oh, just over that. Kokorum's got one now as well. How is he offside? What a load of garbage. That never happened. It hit the defender. I mean, how can they be offside? I mean, they're taking our player out. Well done, Ivanov. Go on, son. What a goal. What a finish. Lovely play, lads. Lovely play. 21 minutes in now. 22. I mean, what a take by that. Good ball by Al Hassan. He's getting involved in every goal we're scoring in. If he's not scoring, he's assisting in. But that is wonderful stuff. I mean, what is on? 7.8. 8 from Ivanov. It's a relatively quiet game, isn't it, really? 11 and 22. We've scored 33. Oh, no, not quite, though. The third one would help matters. Vlasov. Yeah, that's in the back of the net as well. You're not going to take that off, so offside, are you? We're doing pretty well. Goals are coming from all around. And we've made a very good start. I mean, we are attacking straight away, so maybe that's what we need to do in future, especially against the top teams as well. We just need to attack and attack and attack and just wear them down, providing all our players are fit and available. Lovely play to the far side. Al Hassan has got a cross. I'm surprised they didn't say that was offside, because I would have thought that was offside. Axit with a corner. He's going to get another opportunity before half time, I think. Or maybe not. You'd have thought he would have done at that point. We're in. It's 3-0 at the moment. Bootler in there. And 3, the phone provider. Right, 3-0. Excellent effort, guys. Go again. Just go out there and enjoy yourselves. That's all we can ask. We get a block and they could core him. He's going to give him the ball. Al Hassan plays it in for Ivanov in front of him. Just over. We could do with him scoring some goals so we can get his confidence breathing again, like they did last season. Just unfortunate Bell's missing out on this game. Lovely play. I like the intricate passing that they have. And then falls over the ball. He's involved every time, Al Hassan. I was a bit dubious about picking him up there, but to be perfectly honest, he seems alright. By far our player of the season so far. Davis, first time we've seen him. Almost a goal on his debut. Cross coming in. Not the best, was it? They clear it. We've still got half an hour to go. It's really slowed down this this game. It's still the same highlight for ages. They're coming forward. I keep looking at black and white and I keep thinking it's us. I'm glad it's not, because otherwise we'd be 3-0 down. We don't play that bad in the red kit though, to be fair. Over the top, good header by Jones, well played, sir. Vlasov to Axit and Davis on the ball now. Just want to see what he can do. Ball down the line. Lovely play. Just waiting for a runner. In the box, in the box, somebody in the box. Al Hassan wants to pass. Oh, that's close. Really? Offside? Come on. Al Hassan is offside. Bulgar. Pants. Right, we want to make a couple of changes here. Mickey Hancock can come on. Kokorum's just not playing well either, is he? Just Evans pressing forward on support. Jack Fleming, he can actually no. Al Hassan is playing really well. I'm going to leave him on the pitch. I don't. Why would I want to change him? Did I just take somebody off? No. Davis can stay where he is. Probably the centre, Lewis, for Vlasov. Ball winning midfield. We'll have 2 ball winning midfielders. We'll have the 2 brothers. They're not brothers, but they look like brothers, don't they? We got 3 right wingers there. It just doesn't make sense at all. 4. So we've got 4. We've got 5 right wingers. We're going to have to say goodbye to some of them, aren't we? Unless they can play in different positions. Let's have a quick look. You can't play. You're not very good on the up there. I mean, what's your contract, George? £200. It's quite a lot of money there. Fleming, you can only play there as well. Not so great on that position, are you? But you got a little bit of pace on there and good crossing, actually. I might give it to you. I might bring Fleming on for Al Hassan. He's got the quality to do it, so let's see you do it. Axit, cross comes in, 4-0. Hancock gets his 2nd goal of the season. Wonderful goal. It's just I don't think the change has been made yet though. That's well played. Very well played. And we get another win on the board. These all count. 4-0. I think this is probably our biggest win in the FA Cup. Hancock's on for a hat-trick. Oh my god, he's got a hat-trick. Is it? Oh no, maybe not. I thought he had a hat-trick. Sorry, my mistake. It's only 5. But he's a good ball by Stewart though. I mean, yeah, they kind of left him, and beautifully placed past the goalkeeper. I like that. Bell better watch out, because Hancock's about 10 minutes to go. To say that we're a bit dominating this is an understatement. That's very well played, I think. Hancock. Ivanov. Well, they're all fighting for it in there. Ivanov has got a brace now as well. It's 6-0. I like it when stuff like this come together. I mean, a good turn. He shielded the ball well, and then Davis gets involved. Hancock with the layoff, and Ivanov just smacks it in. The three of them there, well played. Very well played. Our players are very battered though, but 6-0, what a victory. 545 attend that game. And we start our FA Cup journey once again. How far it'll go, I've got no idea. I mean, did we must have dominated. Yeah, 7-1, 10-2. Yeah, we kind of dominated that spectacularly. Spectacular, well, whatever the word is. But yeah, I can't say it. And very well played. They like that. They like it indeed. Right, we have got possibly one more game coming up. And then I've got to get ready. Well, get the barbecue ready, or the pizza oven ready, so we can have our oven baked pizzas, because I think actually it may not be just quite yet, so I might hang on for another 10-15 minutes actually. My daughter finishes at 8 o'clock, so it's going to be a late one. Not late out into the night sort of thing, but the oven is going to have to be on for a bit, and the pizza base is going to be all prepped and done. And then I tell you what, having a pizza oven is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to lie. It's we bought one last year or the year before. We've hardly used it though, to be fair. We used it the first year we bought it. I think we used it once last year. Bidford win 4-1. Melksham are through, darn it. I think we used it once last year, because the weather wasn't really fit last year, or it was just too hot. But this year I'm going to try and make a lot more use of it though. Colney Heath winning the FA Cup prelims. 6 of the best from Colney. We absolutely destroyed them. Although saying that, 17 shots, is that all? Davis impresses on his debut. We would get £3,500. And Ivanov is man of the match. Well done, sir. I might have thought Hancock might have got that one, but he didn't, did he? What does that do to our finances? Yeah, we're down there, aren't we? We get a lot of gate receipts. So, I mean, we've got 9. Yeah, we're losing a lot of money. Bonuses, that's what it is. It's the bonuses are just crippling us. I mean, what? Where is it? FA Cup prelim. So if we go to the rules, we're into the first qualifying now. If we win that, we win £5,000 and £2,000 if we lose. But we need to get to here, so 13,000 to look at. So we've got potential another. Well, if we win that one, it's £5,000. 5, 13, 26, probably £27,000 up for grabs here. But we got all the way up here, and then it's £7,000. I mean, it doesn't. So from fourth qualifying, I mean, I think that's diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. 7,000 for losers for getting all the way up that competition. I think they need to structure that a little bit different. I think I may need to make a change. I think it's just so unfair, isn't it? But yeah, it's £7,000 if you lose. I mean, it's a lot to take. I think, especially when we got to the second round proper, and we got £7,000. Yes, we got gate receipts and probably television money, but it's not a lot at all. Right, let's move along. We got Bath away. Again, another team that were quite hard to break down last season. Just out of interest as well, all those teams in the playoffs last season did not go up. All of them stayed put. So they didn't get through all the playoffs. which was a little bit of a pain actually. I was hoping to say goodbye to at least one of them, especially Dorchester, because they seem to go further than the others. So yeah, disappointing that they did that. Ronnie Williams. Really? Why are we even looking at people that's costing us money? We can't afford it. There we go. We just they're out of contract. We'll offer a try and stuff. Okay. Colney Heath record biggest ever win. That's our biggest ever win, is it? Previous record was 6-1 at home to Hamwell. But that is that's definitely our biggest win because it's a 5-goal swing, isn't it? Just out of interest, does it say anything about the club his records? Most overall goals by a player in a season is 36 by Elsid. Then Agiakwa, most league appearances by a player is 369. Most league goals by players 34 by Elsid. This season before, that was a very good season. Does it say highest victory? Where does it say highest? There it is. Results. Biggest win 6-0 versus Corby. That's amazing. Record is only valid from July 19. Of course it is. Of course it is when we started playing this game. But that is brilliant. We had a good high scoring games though. 7-3. That's an amazing game. Although we shouldn't have let them back into it at that point. Biggest defeat 4-0. That says a lot, doesn't it? 4-0 is our biggest defeat. And here's me mainly when we lose games. Right, the draw for the next round. Let's have a quick look and who we're going to get. Let's draw all of them. I was tempted to go automatic, but I don't want to go through each one because no doubt will appear near the bottom. We don't actually. Bristol MF. Same division. Bristol MF. Manor Farm. Are they a farm then? Wing backs and everything. What are they doing? The Southern League Division 1 South. I took their league off, that's right. So we won't ever find out. That's disappointing. Oh, yeah, we won't find that out, disappointingly. But they're in that division. So they're in the lower divisions. The tier 1 down. Because I think what happens is when we move up a tier, the tier below automatically, well, we take the tier below out. So we don't ever go back into that tier because whichever club we go to, it will either be the same tier or the higher tier. Tilson's set to go on trial at thingy, yeah. Same with Lamar Fox and Brian Gill. I just hope any of these are pretty good. Just making sure there's no messages. Phone's very, very warm. Oopsie. Oh, I don't know what it's doing actually. Right, okay, there wasn't it. Yeah, she sent a couple of messages. I totally missed them. So yeah. Right, we're back in. We're in it to win it. So we're going to play hopefully one more game, I think. Are these any good? Oh, I guess they're not, are they? That's disappointing. Ramirez, he should be good, surely. He's got to be good, right? Baldock and Biggleswade. I mean, that's just funny on it. London Colney. That's funny because we're Colney Heath. Are they saying they go out and Biggleswade go through against Baldock Romulus? That's nice. The under 18s win. Wonderful. Nathan Fox on trial, obviously. Stairs, that looks okay. It's up to him if we sign him, but I don't really want to say that. What do you want, sweetie? Do you want to go out? In fact, I'm just going to prop the door open a little bit, just get a little bit of air coming through because it has all of a sudden got very, very warm. Even though the fan's on, it's still warm. So we'll have this on just for a bit as well. I'm going to take that off and just hopefully have just a little bit of air in. So you probably can hear me now. Yay! Or not so. We could sign Tilson and we could not. That's the whole point of taking him on loan. There's a lot of music being played, so maybe we ought to just have that fan on. People in the back gardens are playing music, which it isn't that great, really, to be perfectly fair. So with that door being open, that's a lot better. It's a lot cooler. Maybe I should have switched it off ages ago and then put it back on again. So, but the area is getting very, very tough in here. Maidenhead signed Marshall, free transfer. What? Yeah, having a lot. So another one goes, and now Stedman's injured. What are you doing? Why are these players allowed to leave? I can't believe that. Ryan Taylor. Sure we had you before, did we not? No. Can we approach to sign? Oh, of course he doesn't want to come to. I mean, what are we even looking at that for? Right, centre back. Pronto. We haven't got any. I can't believe that. I really can't. All of a sudden we are struggling for players. And that's what's happening, and that's what's really peeing me off at the moment. You look cool, right? Can you come? I don't care what. Can you just come? I don't care. I'm going to take you the regular style. Why not? Negotiate contract. I don't care. £190. Will you take 160? That'd be good. 160, and you will. Good. Can you come now? I mean, I don't know if he's going to be any good though, but to be fair, I've just picked the top one. We need somebody in here very, very quick indeed. Just hopefully he's going to... I can't believe we've just lost another centre-back. So that's 2 centre-backs we've lost this season already. We're only in August. They didn't happen over the summer. How can I make these players stay with us? On a wage, excuse me. It is very, very choking in here. Thought the dog was here actually, to be honest. I don't know how we're going to get away with this. I really don't. Where we have all these good players and then they just vanish. Like vanish. I mean, with all this time that's been taken to play these games, maybe we'll... I don't understand how I can't get these players on contract. So if we got them on contract, then it won't be an issue. Exit to play. Well, actually, Misic can play in the back. Oh, we've got somebody called Kane. Ah, Ronan Kane's available already. We'll play that in a minute, then we'll have a look. I mean, attacking. No, we're going to go attacking. We're going to go straight out the blocks. It's done wonders for us so far. Let's do it again. I think that's the way we have to go. If we need to progress in this division, we need to take it to them. I think that's the other way to go forward. We'll play this one. See what the time's like, but I think this will be the final game. Beaconsfield beat Wimborne. Right, Bath are 17th, people. Great, now they're after the other centre back. Why can we not offer contracts? I don't understand. Right, 14th versus... Oh, God, are we 14th? Wow, we dropped that far down. We have indeed. There's a lot. I mean, if we win 10, we'll drag us back up here, won't it? Yeah, a win's needed here, boys and girls. A win is needed. Right, okay, team selection. Actually, I don't really want you... You can play in there. We got Stedman's... Misfoot can play there. Can you really? Apparently you can. Apparently you can. Misic can play there. They can't. I'm sure he could. What are you doing? The dog's barking as well. Wonderful. I just love it. We could move him along, Jones along there. We move him along there, and then we bring Danny Stewart in there as well. Wonderful. Okay, I like that idea. Davis stays on the right, left-hand side. We have got Cleve somewhere, so I'm going to bring Cleve on as well instead, just for this game. Marvin can come off. We have got nobody that's fit enough that's available. Kokorum's on the bench, so he can play. Where's Hancock? 3 goals already. Yeah, I've got my allegiances to Bell and we're going to start them off, them two together. And that's what I'm going to leave you as, I think. Right, just bear with me a second. I wonder what she's barking at. Right, I'm not sure what the dog was barking at there, but we're going to go and play this final game then, and then we'll see you over the... Well, probably not. If we play over the weekend, it will be on something totally different. And I've downloaded a couple of games that I want to try out and have a go at. Since my Xbox is broken. Yeah, very upset about that. Pick up where we left off. And I think the wife's gone out to go and get some stuff for the pizza oven as well. So... if we can, we'll get this done before we finish off tonight. Right, Bath or Bath are below us. I'm going to say Bath because that's where I'm from. I'm up north or central. As we're not coming into this game at all, guys. Not at all. Get creative. We're in the red once again. Stewart then loses a ball, and then. It's a one-on-one situation as we overrun ourselves there. What a goal. Slack just takes it. And that is just... That's a break and a half, isn't it, boys and girls? That is a break. I mean, they've just literally tore us apart there. I'm not happy about that. I can't shout at them anymore. As Misic was in the centre there. That's why we need a centre-back. We didn't really have a look at the under-23s really for someone who can naturally play there. Misic has been done again. Gets the block in, and it's a goal kick. Well played. Does lunge himself at it though, doesn't he? Hancock's not fit, is he? Here's me putting him on there. He's not even fit. Demand a little bit more, please. Half an hour gone. We've got no... we're not doing well here at all. That's half time. Wow, that game's gone by very, very quick. Show me something else in the second half, boys and girls. Right, there's a free kick opportunity here. Who's taking it? Cleve. Okay, we'll trust him. Straight at the goalkeeper though. He puts his arms up and he palms it away. It's a good effort by Misic, but it's not the sort of player you would want in your first team though, to be fair. I think we may have lost connection, so I do apologise. There's not a lot I can do, unfortunately. We have lost connection, so we're just going to go with it. It's a little bit abrupt finish to the episode, I guess, for you guys watching it online. But oh my word, what's Stuart doing? Hancock. But for all those that I'm recording for the YouTube, then you're going to watch all of it. Zaka, these guys have puts them 2-0 up. I tell you what, this is starting to irritate me just very, very slightly. I don't understand. I'm going to pause it, and I'm getting a little bit irate. Bell can come on. Hancock, you've done nothing. Neither of you, Ivanov, really, to be perfectly honest. Cleve can come off, and you're going to play on. That Mazzella roll, Kane, really. He's supposed to be better than that. Come on. Come on. I don't think there's anything else we can do apart from the middle. They're just very poor. Right. Oops. What did I just cancel? Oh, shall. Okay. Get creative. Did I just cancel them substitutions? I might have done, actually. That was rather silly of me. Kane for Vlasov can come on. And you can go box to box. You're staying as you are. But we're going to bring Bell and El Cid as well. Right, Poacher on the edge of the box. Let's get. Can we go attacking? Better. That's better. It's just the back four. We just lose it out of the back four. That's what the problem has been. Come on, guys. We're 2-0 down. There's no fight in them whatsoever. Considering we absolutely destroyed Corby away from home. I'm going to watch it in disgust. 3-0. We've just got dealt a massive blow here. 3-0. Massive, massive blow. I'm not impressed in the slightest here at all. It's hurt me a lot. It's hurt me a lot. Oh my God! Thank God is Dicchio, whatever. Only just though. I'll be fuming at that. Are we not even going to attempt with a goal? Wow, that's first time we've just been absolutely hammered. I mean, it's pretty even Steven's second half, but that should never have happened. I have to think what the table looks like. Disappointing. That's where it is, isn't it? We've got a home game coming up against Hartley. Heads up about Kokorum, just sort it out, Bell. It's just our four he's unable. Oh dear, what's wrong with you? It's a lot of football. Just get on with your job. I don't care if you're unhappy or not. I'm disappointed, very disappointed. Right, okay. The thing is, do we hang on a little bit longer? I think I can actually, to be perfectly honest. I think I can. Algar. Oh, now they've. Okay, you can have Algar, but again, another player goes. Another player goes. I mean, how ridiculous is that now? How ridiculous is that we lose another player? What's wrong with Kane? You've only just joined, you pillock. Oh, it's Marvin Kane, sorry. Sorry, I do apologise. It is our goalkeeper that wants to start more games. I thought it was you. Thought it was the one in the centre midfield. Who's he? I mean, do we go back to the 4-4-2 if it starts getting a little bit risky? I really want to play this 4-2-4 formation. Yeah, we have got a Kane in midfield as well. I thought it was all about him. Use that suggested squad. Yeah, I guess. Our forwards just aren't cutting it at the minute. I don't particularly want to go back to the 4-4-2. I want to change. I want to try and get this working, and I don't know how to get it working. And we're saving the game. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. I'm hoping it's going to save it. Either that or we're going to struggle a little bit, I think. Come on, keep coming. Keep going. Keep going. Beautiful. Sometimes I just don't understand the way Football Manager works. I really don't. I mean, we've lost 3 games already. I mean, that's really that's hit us deep, I think. We've got the FA Cup first qualifying round coming up shortly as well, but we're going to return for that one on Monday. But I want to finish, as always, on a win, but we'll see how it goes. If we win this game, then fine. I'll come off happily. If we don't, I'll come off fuming. It's a risk I'm willing to take. 7th position, 5th position is 5 points away. We've not got the games in hand either. They're in excellent form as well. Wonderful. Are they top by any chance? Of course they are. Of course they are. Definitely not Lynch. Definitely not Lynch. Bell up front. To go there. Vlasov, don't think so. Vlasov and Axit in the centre maybe. We're going to put Marvin Kane in goal. Chris Lewis is available. Yeah, he likes that position, doesn't it? Andy likes ball winning as well. Andy likes the box to box. In which case, I'd rather have a box to box. Thank you very much. And yeah, you can come in for Alfredo. Do we change these back to wing backs? I think that's what we need to do as well. Focus down the left and right. A little more directive passing, don't we? That's what we want. Okay, let's see if that works for us. Right, away we go then, guys. Let's finish on a high then if we can. That would be immense. Axit's just not ready for it, is he? I didn't see him there. Vlasov, Evans, Taylor Evans. Actually, you two can swap over, can't you? That's better. It's going to be a case of do we swap them back down again? I don't really want to. Cleve is available. And he's going to come on for Axit. Hancock is there. Kokoran can come on to the bench. Right, okay. I'm a little bit happy with that scenario. Let's submit this team. We're still going to go attacking. I think that's what we're going to do all season until we get sacked. Or at least till we start getting a little bit worried if things don't go our way. So, prove a point today. Oh, they love that. They love that. We're against top of the table. Top of the table, which always seems well. We have extended the pitch, don't forget, as well. So that's probably what's doing our players' heads in at the minute. They can't get to grips with the length of the pitch. The extra 10 metres that we've given them to run. So maybe we shouldn't have done that. Maybe we should have kept it at 105 centimetres as opposed to 115 maybe. We're in the black and white, by the way. Good ball in. Not another opportunity. Davis is on it. Oh, good play. That wasn't though. That was though. Ivanov gets his 4th goal of the season. Assist by Bell. He's assisting a pretty lot now. 4 minutes in. Somehow, I mean, Davis, that was well played, sir. Very well played. I mean, Ambres just totally loses the ball. I mean, that's just passing it around in the box. And here, have a go. I don't know what's wrong with Bell, because normally he would have taken that himself. But playing against top of the table and we're doing this, we haven't got a lot of possession there. That is the early problem. That is a thing of discomfort, should I say. But we are getting the shots on and on target. As we could deal them a first defeat of the season. But we'll see what the second half looks like, because we tend to fall apart in the second half somehow. Can we get another one? I mean, I don't know how he was throwing it. The cross comes in, they headed it away, but Davis is on it. That's a good effort for his left leg. I wonder if he should be playing like an inside forward. I feel like he should be playing inside forward if he's going to be doing that. Give him a morale boost. Very happy with your solid defensive. Very happy with your playmaking. Very happy with your final third. We could. That's probably a bad thing to say. We'll give them all a big head, but we have the ball over in their half. I was going to say, and then we lose it. Henty Walker. What a name. We've left the guy in the middle. What did you come across for? Oh, come on, guys. Why did you come across? Jones, you've just... The shot stopping antics from Marvin wasn't there today, was it? I feel like he should have stopped that. Demand more now. I mean, for goodness sakes. I feel they've just let the team down. Lewis can come off. I'm going to bring in... Kane's on thingy, isn't he? That's why we've got him. I'm going to put him in the middle. Can they go that way around? Can go on support. Evans. Feel like you need to do... You can go box to box, stay as you are on that side then. Davis, you played well, but the forwards are just shocking again. I'm going to bring in Lynch here. Al Hassan hasn't done really an awful lot either. But straight after half time, this is again one of our problems. We just can't hang on to a lead, and players are looking very, very battered once again. Luke McCormick, I do recognise that name, and if I remember correctly, Bolton. Ivanov has a pop at goal. He got caught very, very quickly there. Bell wasn't even in sight to pass to. That's worrying. Right, we get away with a draw. That's not too bad at home. We didn't lose, I guess, but yeah, poor goal to give away. Very poor goal. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do about morale. Merthyr wins 7-3. 7-3. We're still stuck down here. We're not doing well at all. We are losing ground on everybody else. I mean, for goodness sake, we beat Melksham and they're up there. We need to come back Monday and sort these guys out, I think. 92 attendance, really, against top of the table. Oh, we're away again, aren't we, in the FA Cup, so that's great. Let's just have a quick look at our form. Yeah, our form, I mean, we were alright at the friendlies, and then all of a sudden, we've just fallen apart. 3 losses we've had. That isn't great, and 2 of them are at home. But the wins, we're unbeaten away. Oh, no, we're not. We lost to Bath, didn't we? Yeah, so it's not looking great. I mean, what is our squad situation look like? That's appearances. Goals. Ivanov and Al Hassan has got gold. Hancock scored. Bell's only got the 1. But assist-wise, Bell's leading on assists. Everybody else is getting involved. Right, okay, I'm going to leave it there. We shall come back on Monday. I hope you'll all join me. And, no, snubs lose. That's fine. And we'll see you again next time. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Thanks. See you later.